Well, hello. So I'm Emily. I'm a natural redhead, and my smile is fake. See, my parents taught me to be nice and polite, which is kind of rare. It makes me exotic in LA. They also taught me that if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So, wrapping it up early. Just kidding. So I am an out-of-work actor. Give it up for yourselves, too. Now, the strike is over, but I actually was an Adele impersonator, and you just don't get the work when you don't look like the person anymore. Yeah. I do love Adele. I still love her. She had me at hello. But a lot of my friends who are plus size, they're like, oh, we're losing all of our role models. They're dropping like flies and the pounds, you know. They're not dead, just skinny. So we have Adele, Rebel Wilson, Drew Carey. What a loss, right? Now, I'm from Nebraska, which is a home of the nice people. Do we have another Nebraskan? Oh, wow. Where from? We'll talk about this later because I know exactly where that is. Nobody else does. So Nebraska, everyone's really nice unless you're gay, need an abortion, want to smoke weed. The state motto used to be Nebraska nice. Visit Nebraska, visit nice. They changed it after I left to Nebraska. Honestly, it's not for everyone. Any Midwesterners in the house? We have our representation. Now people ask, oh, are you going to go home for the winter, visit your family? Yeah, no, we'll stay out of that. My thing is, I'd have to stop by the Omaha National Cemetery. You can't really stay overnight there. So my parents, they passed away a few years ago. It's okay. We're working through it, through stand-up, because actually where I caught the stand-up bug was speaking at their funerals. I had a solid 5 minutes for 6 feet under. Hey, you lighten up. They were cremated. After the funeral, though, everybody comes up with all the cliches. All the congregation from my church is saying, oh, don't worry, they're always with you. They're always watching. Always? You mean they've seen me go home with strangers on the weekend, get down on my knees and say, wow, she still prays. So I have a 12-year-old, thank you. I have a 12-year-old dog. Real sweet. And I do bring her everywhere, you know, movies, the church. We go to designer stores. Have you ever had to apologize for pissing in Tiffany's, sir? Real awkward. But I'm not one of those people who says like a dog mom. I don't think she's my daughter. I actually think that she's like the spirit of my mom. And you can tell because she always gives that really disapproving. It's kind of interesting. Now the tables are turned and I'm the one who gets to put her on a diet. So like, who's in charge now, bitch? And I can call her that because she's a dog. But I feel like truly no fourth grader should be on the South Beach diet. Does anyone know how many ways to make ricotta cheese taste like dessert? 6. Now I am on the dating scene. Do we have some dating people out here? It's LA. We all are, right? Even if you're not supposed to be. But a lot of protection is key. However, I'm noticing a lot of guys, they don't like to wear protection. They always come up with excuses like, oh, it doesn't feel good, or I promise I'll pull out. Or, oh, check your email. I just forwarded you the results of my fertility test showing I have 0 sperm count, which resulted in the first end of my marriage. No one? Sorry, I thought that was some relatable comedy. Now, I actually have 25-cent laundry, so I feel like that's what makes me, right? You saw I was looking like a 6 coming in here, heard permanent press, I'm a 10. It would be nice to find someone with their own machine, like a unit with an in unit. And I'll leave you on tits. So my mama, she gave me some big old titties, blessed me with that, and she passed down these handbags. So my handbags, they come in handy because I hold phone, keys, wallet, all of that. And I call them like my Louis Vuittons. And it come really in handy. It's like 12 by 6, so it's perfect for a stadium bag. The only problem is I tried doing a clear to get past security, and suddenly it was a dress code issue. But my titty purse got me in a little bit of trouble recently. So I was a bridesmaid in my brother's wedding. And my sister-in-law, things were going pretty well until they got the pictures back. And she calls me up furious. She's like, Emily, you just ruined our wedding, and every photo has your vape sticking out of your tits. I was like, oh man. What a drag. Thank you. I'm Emily Vokal. Have a great night.